Hello, what is up, friends? Welcome back. My name is Kay, and today we're going to talk about the Week 4 eviction on Big Brother. There is a lot to get into. There was just a game-changing eviction and a lot of drama leading up to it, so buckle in. Before we get started, if you have not already, I'd invite you to hit the subscribe button below just so you can stay up to date as I'll be covering Big Brother throughout the season. Alright, now let's get into it. Like I was saying, we just wrapped up Week 4 in the Big Brother house, and as we've just seen on the episode, Nicole was just evicted. The vote ended up being 9-1, but leading up to the eviction, the majority alliance, the leftovers, tried doing everything they could to make the vote unanimous. Their strategy was a lot similar to the one they tried last week during Ameerah's eviction. Basically, what they did was they pretended like they were down to vote Taylor out all week, but in the final hour, they just started kind of spreading rumors and a bunch of paranoia about Nicole in order to pit her allies against her. As we saw on the show, when she was first put up, Nicole was very confident at first. I mean, very confident. Daniel and Nicole swore up and down that they had the votes to stay and that Monte was a clown. But slowly but surely throughout the week, reality started to set in for Nicole. The leftovers really tried their best to pit the other side against Nicole by making her think that the girls didn't trust her and she didn't trust the girls and vice versa. And at first, the leftovers' attempt really wasn't that successful. The other side initially all united together, stating that they wanted to keep Nicole. This was when they thought that Kyle was on their side, and they thought that Nicole had a shot to stay. But once they realized that Kyle was with the enemy, the others still wanted to keep Nicole. This was to make it a tie 5-5 vote, and for Monte to show his cards by breaking the tie. Honestly, it wouldn't really affect the outcome as Nicole would still be evicted no matter what, but it would draw clearer lines in the sand. This plan did not end up following through though, as towards the end, both Daniel and Nicole started to say kind of weird things that rubbed the people on their side the wrong way.
I don't have the votes to stay. I don't have the votes to stay. You talk to all those people in there and you can let them know that. But I don't have the votes to stay. So if you don't want Taylor on your team, you figure it out because I'm done. I did what I need to do. And people are lying to my face, I don't have the votes to stay. I'm going home tomorrow.
Daniel is the only one in the house that truly has Nicole's back 100%. I mean, Nicole did vote out Terrance last week, and Ameerah was really the glue that was bonding Nicole with the rest of those girls, so once she left, it's like, well, there's that. In the end, as we saw, everybody just decided to go with the house and evict Nicole, except for Daniel, of course. I'm guessing that was to maybe minimize the target on their own backs because at that point Nicole's fate was already sealed. This is going to prompt Daniel to go on some very discouraging rants though.
It's just sad that we're in a game where it's like almost like no one watched the show ever.
Yeah.
And everyone's a sheep following Monte and Joseph. And it's like they think they're all going to have a family dinner on finale and split the check.
Yeah.
If Nicole goes home today, which she will, I know I'm out next week, so it's just kind of like everyone's been lying since the Ameerah thing. Like, I'm very aware of what's happening. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, she's my homie, and everyone every day is like, 100%, I don't know, 100%. Like, whatever, dude, who cares anymore, you know? So there's nothing I can do, you know? Like, that's what it comes down to. No power, no numbers. I know where I lie in the house. That's all I can do is offer what I have. And it's nothing right now.
In more lighthearted news, there's also some very petty drama brewing between Festy Besties Jasmine and Turner. They've both been have-nots this week, taking cold showers and sleeping in that damn room together, and let me tell you, they are over each other, okay? So I swear, every year on the show, there's always at least one house guest that's kind of known for not having the best hygiene, and this year, it's Turner. It's so funny because when he was first chosen to be a have-not with Jasmine, Turner ended up having this moment.
Turner, no showers in the HOH room.
Dude, no showers anyway.
Yeah, I know, right? He said no showers anyway.
And Jasmine was so mad. She did not want to be stuck with him, especially with no showers. So anyways, they've been getting on each other's nerves a lot this past week, right? And so Nicole decides to bake some muffins for them for when they can eat real food again. Well, when no one's looking, Turner decides to go and cut one of Jasmine's muffins in half and eat it. So now Jasmine is extra pissed and she is on the hunt for her muffins.
Who ate the half?
Muffin?
Was it you, Joseph?
No, it wasn't. I swear, Jazzy, I would never do that.
Well,
to you.
everybody's saying that it wasn't them, so at this point...
No, I swear it wasn't me. You know I would man up to it. Like, you have to know I would man up to it. I wouldn't be scared to, like...
What the fuck? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Food drama is always the best drama on these competition shows. It gets a little bit more serious on Survivor since they're like seriously food deprived. But on Big Brother, it's just hella funny.
She does have a history of blaming
Joseph,
others.
where were you between the hours of 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. this morning?
All right, guys. I am locked and loaded behind the couch. This isn't a mission. This is a mission to find out who the muffin eater is. We currently have Turner and Alyssa and Michael in the kitchen, acting as if that muffin is not on the counter.
Turner does end up telling a few people that he's the muffin man, but they just all laugh it off. But Jasmine is like so serious though. She says that she's gonna leave her muffins on the table as a trap, and if anybody fucks with them, she knows that somebody is seriously after her. Turner hears this, and so later on, when Jasmine's asleep, Turner sneaks into the kitchen, and he takes a knife, and he cuts it in half and eats even more of her muffin. I promise y'all, I cannot make this stuff up. This was hilarious.
I'm trying to decide what to do with the muffin. I don't know if I should eat half of that muffin because it'd be funny, or if I should just let it live. What do I do with the muffin? Maybe I'll eat a half of a half. Let me inspect the muffin. All right, let me see what we're working with.
It's just a little bit of harmless trolling, but I am so here for it. So of course, I'm interested to know, what did you all think of Nicole's eviction, and who do you think is going to be in trouble next? I actually thought this episode was pretty fantastic overall. I thought Taylor's speeches were iconic.
Nicole, to quote a Big Brother superfan, Rihanna, you look so dumb right now.
You look so dumb right now.
And the ending that really showed the juxtaposition of Daniel sulking alone while everybody else celebrated in the kitchen was really, really fitting, and it really came full circle. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below just so you can stay tuned as we finish up this Big Brother season. I will of course keep y'all updated, but until then, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.